Nadine, thank you very much for your time this Sunday afternoon. So tell me, when you were first approached to direct this project, what gripped you? What made you want to absolutely get involved?
Thanks for having us. I think what made me really get involved is, of course, firstly, it was Anton's passion about the subject matter. And then for me, District 6 always being such an integral part of the spirit of the city where I've been born and raised, Cape Town. It was very important for me to get involved. And I'm always passionate about subject matters, in themes of history and identity. And that's why I was very keen to be part of it.
So you did a lot of research speaking to former residents of District 6 to gain insight into the themes of dispossession, friendship and identity. You must have heard some heartbreaking stories during that research.
Yes, I did. I think, this is where the District 6 Museum also really collaborated with us, and ex-District 6 residents spoke to us. And I think for me, what was most heartbreaking is hearing people who were forcibly removed and, almost, wanted to take their own lives because of the effect that it had on them and, the psychological effects that removal have had on our people. It was really something to delve into for me, and the things that still sit within our society.
How did you go about crafting a visual narrative that's really sort of descriptive of the colourful people and the colourful locations that tell the story of District 6 ultimately?
Yeah, as you say, the locations played a major role. Where our locations producer or manager was Deirdre Janchis, and we shot in District 6, Francis Street, where those houses in that street have national heritage status because of how old they are. So it was great to film in those houses. For me also, I took a lot of visual references from filmmakers I admire, such as Ava DuVernay, and especially from there's little parts of the film where I pay homage to When They See Us, her series, and it was important for me to do that because I felt like this film, although it's short, Address Unknown is also saying, see us. And so a lot of my visual references are taken from Ava DuVernay's. I will say not taken from, but inspired by Ava DuVernay's work. Yeah.
So this film is currently the most watched film at the virtual Durban International Film Festival. What are your hopes for this project on the international stage?
Well, I hope that even though it's a specifically Cape Town story, that people see the universal themes in the film and that we carry on, having intergenerational conversations about the subject matter.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. That was Nadine Cloete, film director of Address Unknown. And as we've said, if you want to catch that film, all you have to do is search for the Durban International Film Festival, currently taking place on a virtual platform.